today I'm going to share with you some vertical mindset secrets to transformation and how it's happening right now. Yes, absolutely, my friends. What's going on, everybody? This is Luke Pico with IroncladConfidence.com coming to you guys today, my friends. Another amazing video. Yeah, buddy, baby. I hope you guys are rocking that world, dude, and always transforming that psychology, baby. Yeah, buddy. Why? Because that's what we do on this channel, baby. We transform, dude. We use powerful insights to create the kind of reality that we want to experience every single day. And so, if you're new here to the channel, welcome to the show, dude. Welcome to the Rock Show. You guys, on this channel, we talk about all things personal development. We talk about all things confidence building. And I share with you powerful insights when it comes to how reality works. You want to learn about quantum physics and science? You want to learn how that connects to your psychology and creates an experience, and then that right there activates the universal laws of those ideas that attract into your life, whatever it is that you decide to focus on, dude. Yeah, buddy. And so, if you want to learn about these ideas, if you want to learn about these concepts, then stick around, baby, because today I'm going to share with you some vertical mindset secrets to transformation and how it's happening right now, this very second. What are you talking about, Luke? So check it out, baby. When we talk about vertical mindset, we're actually talking upon a plane of consciousness that is parallel to a plane of consciousness that is lower. Understand what I'm going to share here, okay? This has nothing to do with ego. This has nothing to do with being very critical towards people. This has nothing to do with looking down on people as if they're less than you. This has nothing to do with any of that stuff, okay? What this has to do with is understanding that in life you have what is called a growth mindset and a fixed mindset. I talk about this all the time. Powerful concept if you've never heard it. A growth mindset is going to give you the vertical perception, meaning, see, right now you have from the bottom of your feet to the top of your head, you have an invisible, you can't even see it, you have an invisible gateway, a stargate of information. That sounds crazy, right? Oh, great, now we're getting all freaking woo-woo and all, metaphysical. Understand something, baby. I'm sharing with you how reality works, okay? Information comes in, streams in from the top. And so it comes in through the stargate of our mind, and we're picking up whatever ideas we decide to agree with. And then our mindset gets locked within those ideas. And so when we talk about a vertical mindset, we're talking about a mindset. This is a secret, dude. This is a freaking juggernaut secret most people don't know about. Most people ain't paying attention to it. Oh, it sounds cool. And it is cool because that's how reality works, baby. But you have to understand something. See, a secret is a doorway that no one knows about. Most people have never heard of these concepts of vertical mindset. What does that actually mean? What does that actually entail? What does that actually mean to transform who you are? You see what I'm saying here? And so what I've learned about developing a growth mindset is that every time you, like for instance, you're going to hear this video right now, you're experiencing this reality, okay? And because you're experiencing this reality, you are going to have a heightened level of awareness, a heightened level of perception. And because you have that heightened level of awareness and perception that you didn't have prior to me sharing this with you, you're literally going to have a vertical mindset. You're going to have a mindset that sees more than it's seen before. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Yeah, buddy. That should blow your mind. Because a lot of people live life in fear, in anger, in resentment, in worry, in sadness, in depression, in anxiety. It's me against the world, and who cares, and I'm gonna just take what I believe is mine, because that's, this is how people get. And so they get possessed by that ego mindset, and that ego mindset is very self-destructive. The ego mindset is very insecure. The ego mindset, it's too latched on to what it believes. And so it doesn't know that it can change. You want to be transformed, dude? You see what I'm saying? In order for you to transform who you are as a person, you have to understand the working mechanics about how you operate as a person. See, your whole life you've been processing information. Sounds obvious. Oh, this ain't obvious. Sounds pretty cool. I've never heard it like that. No. Slow it down. Really understand it. You are a processor. Okay? You are a recorder. You are a freaking camera. You're taking pictures all day with your eyes and your mind. Okay? You're using the microphone of your mouth, and your beliefs and your emotions and your heart is recording all of it. Dang, dude, that should freaking blow your mind. Okay? Because people, they've never heard these concepts before. And so the information that we tell ourselves, the information we're always focused on, the beliefs that we have about who we are, the beliefs that we have about the reality we create, it comes from who we believe we are. And guess what? It's happening right now, this very moment. So many people are, I'm going to share this with you. If you've never heard it, I've said it a lot before. If you've never heard it, it's going to freaking rock your world. If it's the first time you've ever heard it, because you're going to understand that, see, there's three dimensions that you can live in, okay, at one moment. Most people are, yes, living in the present, demonstrating what they have to do to survive and get through the day, but their mind is usually either projected too far into the past and they're living in the past, or it's too projected too far into the future and they're living in the future and they're not being present right now. And what I've learned is that all the power, all the transformation, all the energy is happening right now, this very moment, when you bring all your focus into this moment right now. Okay? And I don't just mean right now you're watching this video. Yes, I do, but not. This goes throughout your whole day. In other words, becoming more present with who you are from day to day and what you are focusing on from day to day. That's really where it starts at. That's where most of the power is at. Because see, there's nothing you can do about the past. You cannot change the past, and this is what people do. They get locked onto the past because that's some bad experience. Yeah, but it really happened, and that shouldn't have happened, and poor me. And so all these experiences, they accumulate, they pack them on top of each other, and then all that becomes a weight of sadness and fear and poor me, and then they become a victim and they don't even know it. Yeah, but that really happened, and now this, and now that, and all this stuff. You have to understand something, baby. If you want to grow in life, if you want to transform, if you want to become successful in your life, you have to be willing to let go of the past. Because you cannot change the past. No matter how bad something affected you, you cannot change the past. Yeah, but it was their fault and they did it and it hurt me and this and that. I'm going to share this with you right now. Understand this. You worrying about what somebody did to you, it's easier said than done, what I'm going to say, because it's affecting your emotions. It's affecting your psychology. It's affecting who you are. But you worrying about what somebody did to you 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago, and it was real painful, understand something. That's like you wanting them dead, you wanting them to hurt, but they're off living their life, doing whatever they're doing, and you're the one basically with the venomous poison of that experience inside of you. Yeah, buddy. It sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy. That means you're the one suffering from 5, 10, 15 years ago because of what somebody did to hurt you. Yeah, but it wasn't right. Yes, I get it. But when you can learn to let it go and get past it, you liberate your soul, dude. That means you free your soul, dude. That means you get to, vertical mindset, baby. You get to elevate your powers of perception. You get to elevate your powers of understanding. You get to elevate your powers of awareness and what you can do with your life and who you can be and how you can transform, and you can become dynamic in your transformation. What does that even mean? Right? Dynamic, baby. That means that you become like a human dynamo, dude. Human dynamo, man. You're very versatile. You're very skilled. You're very versatile. You're very aware. You can move and do and act and do this and do that and do that and do this. Not in a ridiculous, all over the place, dysfunctional way, but you're dynamic with who you are. That's really what I'm talking about here. See, personal transformation is personality transformation. And when you start to transform your personality from who you are right now, you start to become a different person. You outgrow the old person that you used to be. Oh, dang, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. You outgrow who you used to be. And because you outgrow who you used to be, maybe you were a person who was living in insecurity. A lot of people live like that. And I'm not downing that. I know. I was there. And if you don't keep on your A game, that energy or that toxicity or that negativity can still creep in. It can still happen. And so you could be somebody who is living in anger, living in resentment, living in insecurity, feeling ashamed of yourself. There's a lot of people who feel ashamed of themselves. A lot of people live their life like that. They live feeling very ashamed, and that it's a good thing to feel that way. I'm telling you right now, that is toxic energy that's attached to you. And so when you can learn to let that go, when you can learn to transform your personality, you start to let go of those ideas. Because see, what you identify with identifies you. Dang, dude. That was freaking amazing. If you identify with feelings of insecurity, and mind you, it's easier said than done. Because if you've lived for a while with these emotions, you got to understand something about reality. Reality works with energy, okay? And all energy is intelligent awareness. Sounds crazy, I know, but it's intelligent awareness. And when that intelligent energy latches onto you from an experience that you had however long ago, it's entangled into you. It's gripping you. Invisible energy of that experience and intelligence and consciousness has gripped the physical you. And now, not only has it gripped the physical you, you experience the psychology and energy of whatever that was. So if you were insecure and it was a problem and it was sadness and it was depression, it was years and years and years of this neglect or abuse, guess what? That information, that energy has identified who you are. That should freaking rock your world, dude. Because most people, they don't even know that they're identifying with energy. They're identifying with thoughts and beliefs. They're identifying with their emotions on how they feel because of an experience they had. And so, when you can outgrow that personality of who you are now, you can learn to re-identify with the new power of who you believe you are. I am no longer that insecure person. I am now a greater vertical perception and mindset of this person, right? Yeah, buddy, dude. It's some powerful stuff, right? Be transformed, baby, by making your mind over, dude, to the successful, to the confident, to the courageous, to the charisma, dude, to the understanding that you are in charge of the thoughts that you think. You are in charge of the beliefs that you have. But if you do not use this insight, this awareness, this wisdom wisely, it will backfire on you and you will get negative results. But here's part of the whole personal development thing. You always get negative before you get positive. Always. And a lot of people, they're not willing to go through that valley. Because that valley, you've heard that in songs before, right? Oh yeah, that's the valley of the shadow of death. That's the valley of negativity. That's the valley of fear. Everyone has to go through the valley. If you watch The Never-Ending Story from like forever ago, dang, dude, there was this thing called the Nothing that was chasing them. It was like Stephen King's, the old school 4-hour movie, Stephen King's The Langoliers, right? You've probably never seen it. So, and if you have, you can still watch it. You just got to find it. The Langoliers were basically what happens when time passes. And what happens when time passes? Time gets stale in the past. Everything is left in the past. So the Langoliers are these, monsters that eat up the time, the past. And if you get stuck in the past, those monsters are going to eat you up. That's the concept. That's the idea. And so, just like in the movie The Never-Ending Story, there was the Nothing that was just destroying everything in the past. And so there was only the present moment and the future. And so, do you want to be transformed or do you want to live in the past? Because those are real concepts. Those are symbolic movies that have symbolic meanings about the past and what's going on. But that's literally what's happening. There's nothing, you cannot change the clock back in time and change anything that you've already experienced. Yeah, buddy. And so guess what? When you become present, when you tap into the vertical mindset secrets of psychology, when you tap into the vertical mindset secrets of truth, when you tap into the vertical mindset secrets of awareness and joy and peace and happiness and confidence and love and unity and growth and understanding, you literally enter the vertical chambers of those ideas and those realities, and then you look outside of yourself through that vertical point and you see how reality works. You start to look back on your life and you're like, this is what's going to happen after you watch this video. You'll start to look back on your life and you'll be able to see why things happen the way that they happen. Yeah, buddy, baby. That should freaking blow your mind right there, dude. You'll be able to see why things happen the way they happen. Because you'll have taken on a greater level, a vertical level of awareness that most people, they do not have. That should freaking rock your world, dude. And every single day, it's happening whether you're paying attention to it or not. Your reality is happening whether you're paying attention to it or not. That was freaking huge. That's the way it goes, baby. Your reality is going to happen whether you participate or pay attention or not. And the end result that you experience from that is because whether you were paying attention or not. It's freaking secrets, dude. Secrets of the universe, dude. Masters of the universe, baby. Yeah, buddy. And so, what do you want to create? Because every day, you have the ability to participate right now when it's happening. You have the ability to learn to let go. And the reason you have to learn it is because it's not just cut and dry. You can't just let it go that easy. We want to, but guess what? It's energy. So energy tends to, come back and have an effect on us, right? That's why it's called a memory, right? Because you can reattach the member of that idea. Remember when this happened. Remember when that happened. And so you attach the remaining remembrance of that memory back to you and bring it back to life so that you can experience it over. Yeah, buddy, baby. Freaking amazing, dude. But that's it, champions. That's all I got for you guys today. If you guys are new here to the YouTube channel, you guys dig this style of communication, you guys dig this style of, wisdom, understanding, insights, consider subscribing, dude. Consider smashing that thumbs up, baby. And hitting the little bell notification if you want to receive updates when I rock these videos, dude. But I do thank you guys, and I do look forward to talking to you champions again next time, baby. Peace. Yeah, buddy, baby. When you understand how reality works, when you understand how your mind works in relation to reality, that, my friends, is when you will build that vertical perception of awareness, and that is when you will learn to transform what's happening in your life right now, dude. Yeah, buddy, baby. Boom.